If you could describe the type of person who is a good fit for this career.
So definitely someone who is detail oriented and thorough, because you're going through a lot of paperwork and a lot of information. It can become overwhelming, and it could be easy to just say, oh, I'll just jump to the summary and see what they summarize. But no, you really have to go through every single piece of information that you have about this student, because you want to, like I said, leave no stone unturned. You want to make sure that you are doing your due diligence and you are giving your all for every single student that comes across your desk. Someone who is analytical, being able to take all of those numbers and data and turn it into some layman's terms, to be able to present it to parents. Having people skills, being empathetic. There's a lot of interaction. There's a lot of collaboration. If it's not someone on my team, it's teachers, administration, families, sometimes even siblings. Sometimes you have to work through like with ACS or foster care. So it's a lot of people that you could potentially interact with. So being able to navigate those conversations well is something that you really want to be able to do. And I cannot stress this enough. Time management, time management, time management. If you constantly leave things for the last minute, you will become overwhelmed because it is a lot of work from the day to day. And you have to be very disciplined in planning out your day, or trying to at least designated time to go through results, to write your reports, continuously checking yourself and saying, is this what I need to be doing right now? Being able to prioritize things. And then someone who is who wants to be or enjoys being a forever student. Especially in this field, things are constantly changing. You need to stay updated with everything. If it's not a system, it's an assessment, it's a theory that's not really a theory anymore. You really want to constantly learn, because if you stay exactly where you were when you started school, then that is a disservice to the students. That's a disservice to the school. Always wanting to learn, willing to learn. I knew that I really loved my career the moment where I would be willing to do something for free, So when I was willing to volunteer or be a mentor or provide support or take classes or pay for certifications, trainings, workshops, wanting to do those things really let me know that this is genuinely what I love and what I want to do. And you want to constantly have that urge to educate yourself, want to be the best that you can be in your career and in everything that you do. And then last thing, be able to say no and I don't know. Especially in your early career, you're not always going to have the answers. You're not going to know everything. Being able to say, I'm not sure about that. I don't really have experience with that, but let me look into it and I'll get back to you. Being able to say, no, I can't do that right now because I have these things prioritized, and what it is that you're asking of me is not something that I have the capacity for. Because if you keep saying yes, if you keep on thinking that you're an expert and not really allowing yourself to be educated, you're going to once again be a disservice to the students. And honestly, to me, I feel like that is probably probably the worst thing that you can do when it comes to working with our babies, because you want to be the best that you can be for them. I'm probably going to say that a lot today, and I'm sorry, but you genuinely want to be the best for these students, for these babies.